Welcome back to my series of 20 business lessons I've learned from 3 years online. I'm James Holt, and today I'm talking about the second lesson in the series, which is the more you learn, the more you earn. We're going to talk about skills a bit more, like in the first video. First video, if you didn't watch that, it's about how you need to focus on the fundamentals first before you can start thinking about hacks and tricks and secrets and all that fun stuff that gurus love to talk about. In this video, we're going to talk about how important it is to learn skills and acquire skills. So let's get right into that. I've been in online business since the summer of 2015. Every year, my income has gone up dramatically. And it's not because my businesses have grown. I keep starting these new ventures simply because I get bored quickly once I've figured a business model out. So it's not that I've stuck with the same thing and just pursued that for longer and longer and things have grown. No, I've gone from one business model, like blogging, to niche sites, to dropshipping, to personal branding. And each time I've moved to a new business model, my income has kept going up and up and up. The reason my income keeps multiplying year after year, despite pivoting into new business models, is actually quite simple. First of all, I keep improving my existing skills, like copywriting, for example. And second of all, I keep acquiring new skills. For example, I got into dropshipping because I wanted to learn paid traffic. Now I've got SEO skills from my niche site days. I've got copywriting skills from my freelancing days. I've got paid traffic skills from my dropshipping days. All these skills are incredibly useful as I build my personal brand now. I'm running Facebook ads for it. I'm running Google AdWords campaigns. I'm posting on Twitter. I'm writing daily emails. I'm building up a blog. All these skills that I've learned in the past 3 years are now really coming in handy, even though I'm in a completely different business model doing something completely different to what I used to. It's what Scott Adams calls his skill stack, and I think it is crucial to your long-term success. If you actually want to make money online, you have to develop broad, different skills over time. Like, you focus on one at first, but then over time you build more sort of broad skills. So personally, I've jumped from one business model to the next. This has both advantages and disadvantages. On the positive side, I've developed a really broad skill stack, like I said. Frankly, I've got a broader skill stack than almost anyone else who's been running online business for the same time I have. And this puts me in a great position, not only for my own businesses, but also in a great position to teach others, because I've got a decent understanding of like a handful of different topics and business models. On the flip side, I haven't truly mastered anything. I'm not a great copywriter, not world class or anything by any means, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a decent copywriter at best. I'm also not an SEO expert. I'm very mediocre at running paid traffic. That isn't sort of false modesty or anything like that either. I truly don't think I'm great at any of those skills. However, I've made a nice sum of money from each of them. Probably more with each individual skill than 95% of people who try to learn any of them. So why can I make money despite my lack of true mastery in them? It's because I have a broad skill stack. I may not be great at Facebook ads, but I can still make money with them. Why? Because I'm good enough, and I'm also a decent copywriter, and I have some essential like web design knowledge. I know how to write, I know how to present, I know how to brand. See how that works? If you put all those things together, even if you're not great at any one skill, you can make money because you have the combination of skills. And very few people have that combination of skills. It's unique, it's a unique skill stack. Now, that isn't to say that my way of doing things is the best way. In fact, until recently, I would have probably made more money if I simply focused 100% of my efforts on becoming like the best copywriter I can be and working as a freelancer. If you want to make six figures quickly, like fast, like this year, go from 0 to 6 figures in like 6 months or a year, I recommend just sticking to one skill and really mastering it. Then sell that skill to business owners and you'll make a nice living off it very, very quickly, assuming you're good, of course. copywriting, paid traffic. If you can do either of those things well, sell that skill to businesses and you will make a good living very, very quickly. So my way is not the only way. So to wrap this kind of up, you have two basic options. You can develop a broad skill stack, or you can become truly exceptionally good at just like one highly valuable skill, money skill. It has to be something that generates revenue for people, because if you can generate revenue for people, you will get paid handsomely for that ability. Skills that are worth learning: copywriting, paid traffic on any major platform. YouTube, if you can make good videos, if you can make good sort of video sales letters, good video presentations, that's highly valuable. If you can create social media campaigns that go viral, also incredibly valuable. Anything like that, you have to be close to the money. The closer you are to the sale, the better. If you want to make money quickly, finally, sort of as my final wrapping up point, stick to one skill. But if you've got more of a long-term view and essentially you want to make 7 figures at some point in the next 3 to 5 years, then I would recommend developing a broader skill stack over time. You don't do this on day one. On day one, you start with one skill. But the question is, what do you do after 3 months or after 6 months, once you've become decent at copywriting? Do you double down on that and try to become excellent, become like a top-notch copywriter? Or do you say, okay, I'm decent, let's add on new skills, let's add on some paid traffic knowledge, let's add some SEO knowledge, let's learn how to manage a team? And that's the question. Do you double down on the one skill you've acquired, or do you start adding more to the mix to build out a profitable skill stack? So that's all I have to say for the second lesson I've learned in my 3 years of online business. If you enjoyed this video or audio, then please do hit subscribe. I'll be putting out at least 18 more of these videos, perhaps more, and I'd be really happy if you listen to them all and get some value from this. If you found this interesting, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Otherwise, I will see you next time in that next video.